Greetings from New York Market, day 2. Here's today's question. What's the value of a heritage brand? How do you take the DNA and bring it into the present and make it relevant for today's consumer? Answer? Come along and see. We're here at Himetsinka, which is reintroducing Royal Velvet. Julie, what attracted Himetsinka to the Royal Velvet brand, and how are you presenting it to the market?
Jennifer, thanks for being here. We were so excited to get the chance to work on Royal Velvet. There isn't a brand in the home textile space with more history and more lineage than Royal Velvet. For decades, it has been the color authority, and particularly in the towel business.
Yes.
And we are bringing the most beautiful towel collection to market this time. 36 colors in one towel,
Wow.
18 in another, because again, for years, that whole towel wall you saw in a department store
Yes,
was
it
Royal
was.
Velvet. So we're thrilled about that, and we have a new gorgeous state-of-the-art towel manufacturing facility in our Hassan campus.
Yes.
So we're making these fabulous towels in-house, completely vertical. But we're not stopping with towels.
Right.
We are bringing a full cross-category home textiles collection to market. Beautiful bedding.
Bedding is master bedroom only?
A little master bedroom, and then some of it that has, this is not your mother's tiara anymore. This is a little bit younger. We know that today's consumer, even the younger consumers, nostalgia matters, heritage matters. So we know the authenticity of this brand is going to ring true to kids and their moms, you know, these young women and their moms. We're even bringing utility bedding, a beautiful, beautiful, well-curated utility bedding collection to market under Royal Velvet.
Great. So a labor of love and a bit of pride.
Absolutely, absolutely, and we think the timing just couldn't be better to bring this back to the market.
Well, thanks, Julie.
Absolutely, thank you for being here.
Okay. West Point Home is reanimating not one, but 2 heritage brands, Utica and Lady Pepperell. Reagan, what did you see in Utica that made you say, yep, this speaks to the time?
Well, you know, this is a heritage brand that's been around since 1851.
Okay.
And actually, as we were digging deep, we were looking at the archives, and what you'd see back, you know, in the late 1800s and 1900s was something really contemporary, colorful, and we think that's really relevant for today's customer. And we all want to get that millennial customer. We all want to bring that customer along the journey and have them grow up with our brands. And we just felt that this is a brand that we should revive. People know it. People still talk about it. It was born in Utica, New York. So it's got a real deep history, but we think it's actually very relevant for what consumers are looking for. They're looking for color. They're looking for something very, you know, practical. And it's an opportunity for us to also address, you know, a good, better, best structure within our portfolio. And I think it's an opening price point that young customers can really jump into right away and really embrace all the new looks that we have.
Okay. So how much important is the heritage to your marketing message?
Well, I mean, we speak to 1851 really just as, you know, when it was born, but we're really showcasing to the customer what's important to them right now. Again, pattern and color. We were partnering with one of the most famous street artists, Nick Walker, and he's done some really great stuff for us. So we're going to talk about the things that are important to the young consumers today.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Welcome.
Meet Lady Pepperell 2019, not Emily. Emily developed Lady Pepperell 2019. Tell me, what is this brand? What does it mean today? Who's the customer?
So the brand today really is about taking vintage inspired patterning and kind of putting a modern twist on it. This is really targeting that, you know, we created a person that we built this around and really kind of helped to build out the profile. Her name is Lucy. She's 24. She listens to 50s French music. She, you know, loves to drink fruit teas and, you know, sweet cocktails. And it was just really important to build that person out to help define this a little bit. We really wanted it to have that vintage feel, but more modern.
And it goes across bedding, bath, toss accessories.
Yep. Bedding, bath. Bedding is comforters, sheets, quilts, bath towels, all really fun stuff. And this is really all about mixing print and pattern and, you know, being able to play with it and do it in your own way. So there's tons of great added details with crochets and ruffles. All the print and pattern was inspired by vintage textiles here that we took and just modernized and updated a little bit, whether it was in updating a layout or kind of doing fresh color. So something that was really fun.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
No problem.
And that's a wrap for today. We'll be back with one more video report tomorrow. In the meantime, be sure to pick up our new Market Daily issues, which are now available in the major showroom buildings. See you tomorrow.